guys, Toby here from PROEDGE Trading. And we had 4 trades, 4 wins, $1,350 in less than an hour. This is why you need EdgeRunner on your chart. Let's check it out. We're about to come in on our first trade here in the Russell. I'll give you the settings here in a second. All right, well, that's playing out. We're on the 2-minute PROEDGE bars. 8:36 to 10:30 is our window Central Time. Doing ATR trades, going for $200 minimum profit with a 50% ATR target.
Order canceled.
And there's our first one. The auto collects a number of contracts for you. You see that was 250, but we're on the minis, so it gets as close as it can. And we're going to go on to another trade. I took one manual trade. I took one manual trade here. It's going to pop up right here. You see the loop. You see it close below the loop there. I waited for a pullback pretty much to the edge band. Took this manual trade. And
order filled.
Going for 10 points. The 10 points on the 2-minute.
Target filled.
Candles. So I moved down, trying to get a runner, but didn't work out. It just
stop filled.
But there's another $200 in the text and markers don't show up if you take a manual trade on a chart that also has a strategy running. I forgot that, so that's why the text and markers aren't there, but you saw the trade. So, but we're gonna move on. More
order submitted.
EdgeRunner Auto action. And every once in a while, the math and the visuals don't match up when there's a trade signal right at a flip of the edge band. So I just moved it right below the edge band so it'll be consistent with how we take these trades. And
order canceled.
So when you saw me move that stop, that's why. It didn't need it, but you know, that's why we moved it. So we're 2 for 2 on the auto. We're actually 5 for 5 today if you count my manual trade. But so we're 2 for 2 on the auto. We're up 776. But you know, 200 of that was my manual trade. And then I would have took more manual trades, you know, but you'll see here pretty quick. The auto does its job, gets us a handful of trades, so I call it here pretty quick.
Order submitted.
That was another one. We moved the stop just a hair to get under the edge band. So we're in these two. So we're 2 for 2 autos, 1 manual. Then this
order
YM
canceled.
Looked like it touched, but anyway, it got back up there, hit again. The Q kind of bounced around for a little bit, but you see I shut them off there, except for the Q. I'm gonna let it play out, which you can turn it off and it'll still finish the trade.
Order canceled.
But there we go, 4 for 4. And, you know, we hit 1354, which is great, obviously. Just remember, it's not always the dollar amount. It's just that we hit, you know, 4 for 4, 5 if you count my manual trade, but the auto went 4 for 4. And I always tell you guys, you know, my advice, if you get 3 or 4 wins in a row, call it a day. That's a good day, no matter what your target is. It's $50, $100, $500. That's not as much of the point as getting 3 or 4 wins in a row. So in this case, we hit, I like both. I like 4 wins. I like $1,300, but yeah, that was our Friday, heading into the weekend green. If you get any Apex accounts, it's code PROEDGE. And we appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate everybody that signed up lately and joined Discord. And, by the way, we're in there answering questions, answering emails, any questions you have, support, or just questions about the EdgeRunner in general. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Have a good weekend, and we will see you Monday.